Today, I'm going to teach you how to draw some simple, fun animals. You're going to need something to draw with, like pencils or pens. You're going to need something to color with, like pencils or markers. And you're going to need paper. So let's go right into it. I'm going to start off with drawing an elephant's hiney. So first we want to make a curve for the back of the elephant. And why don't we make those legs pretty big, but not too long. We just want to make them like that. And then go ahead and make a little curve. That's where the end of the butt will meet the feet. And then for a tail, go ahead and make a curved line and another curved line and connect it at the end. You can do some hair at the end, like that. And then we have to make its big ears. You can make a big circle for its ears, like an oval, half oval, and then the other side. And that's it. It's as simple as that, but now we're gonna get to coloring. So I'm going to do different color than an elephant's color, because this is a simple drawing. I want to make the colors different from a real elephant's color. So I'm gonna use blue, actually, and I'm gonna outline the whole elephant with the marker blue. And then after I outline the whole elephant with the marker, I'm going to use a pencil to shade it in. Now the reason I'm doing this is you can see it. You can see it more boldly. It's very clear that the elephant is pretty big. So it shows that the elephant's pretty bold. So now I'm going to get a slightly lighter blue, pretty much the same color, and then I'm going to slightly shade it inside the elephant. So I finished coloring the elephant blue. Now you don't have to do this part because it's a little tricky, but if you're up for a challenge, you can do it with me. So I'm going to add a little bit of shading. Now the shading helps to show the perspective of the elephant. So if the light's come in front of him, the shading will be behind him, is what we're doing this time. So go ahead and add with your blue marker that I was using, the blue marker that I was using before. I'm going to shade behind his ears because it's going to be dark over there, and this side too. And also kind of underneath, like where his legs are, I'm going to add some shading, and by his tail as well. And I'm going to outline the elephant again with the blue because the pencil kind of covered it a little. So I'm going to go ahead, you can do that again if you want. Like that. And you can also color in the tail too. I'm going to do that with the darker blue. So that is it for the elephant. Now why don't we move on to another animal? So this time I'm going to be drawing like a little parrot. So why don't we start with the head? Let's do some feathers on top, some fluffy feathers, and then do a little more feathers down here, and then right after half point of the circle you can do a little beak for the bird, and you can go ahead and draw a line in between it, so like that, and then connect the rest of the head together. So it's a little big and you can change it up a little, but I think that's pretty good. Now you want to close the beak and then add a big circle here, and then you can put the eyes right in there. And then now I'm going to try to make the rest of the body. So I'm going to make a little body right there, and then I'm not going to make the wings out like flapping, but I'm going to make them right beside him like that. And then you can also add some feathers in there to give him some flavor. And then now make his little feet underneath him. Now I'm going to make his feet perched up on a branch. You can do other things, whatever birds sit on, like that. And then last but not least, we're going to need his tail. So that's how I'm going to make his tail. And you can add some feathers on there too. So that's it for the bird, and why don't we go and color him? So here are the colors that I'm going to be using for my bird: yellow, blue, red for the markers, and yellow, blue, red for the pencils. Now you can do all sorts of colors because parrots are pretty colorful. I'm just going to keep mine pretty basic. So first, I'm going to outline the parrot in red. Alright, so after I outlined the parrot in red, I'm going to get the pencil and then slightly color it in very lightly. Now we can, when we get to color the feathers on the stomach, we can color it darker so they stand out more if you want. And then that's what I did to make them stand out more. And then I'm also going to color in the face red, but I'm not going to color in the eye circle, the circle around the eye. I'm going to keep that white. So I'm just going to color in the face now, like that. And now I'm going to color in the beak real quick. And I'm first going to use the yellow to outline it. And then now I'm going to use the pencil to color it in yellow. I think it looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna use the blue, and I'm gonna only color half of the wing, half of the wing blue, the bottom half, and then the top half I'm gonna color red. So same on the other side. Now here's the part that I'm gonna outline. This part I'm going to outline blue, the bottom only. And then the top half I'm going to outline red. Like that. And then now for the tail, I'm just going to do a little bit of red on the side and then kind of like a pattern, blue, red, blue, red. So now I'm going to add in the blue in between. Like that. And now I'm going to also color in the little feet yellow. And if you want, you can make the eyes a little darker because they're not standing out as much as I wanted them to. Like that. And I I colored the branch brown and I made a little leaf at the end that is optional. So that's what I did. That is it for the animals. I will make more next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this. Bye. So I colored in the branch brown and then I made a little leaf at the end, and I thought that made the picture stand out a little bit more. So I colored in the branch brown and then I made a little leaf at the end, and I thought that made the picture stand out a little bit more. I'll make more animals next week. I hope you guys like this, and see you next time. Bye!